Street on street. Go out, do something. It's the holidays. This is what they tell you to do. This is what it is. This establishment says. Look, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm like 13 years old. I'm like a minority. Get out, go do something with your no money having self. You know what I mean? And go actually go work in a designer studio, like some big designer studio.
Look, this isn't my first rodeo. And let me tell you something. I wouldn't be here if I thought reverse mortgages took advantage of
you can't do anything.
American senior.
And if you do try,
or worse, that it was some way to take it home. It's just a loan designed for older homeowners, and it's
take it home, exile. We'll put you in a 26-foot Winnebago and send you on your way to septic tanks to refill and unfill, to refill and unfill.
Big difference is how you pay it back.
With lane and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Driving, making a U-turn hella mad.
Monthly mortgage payments
and stuff.
Medical costs and more. Call now and get your
the trap music of what it is. So no, that's privilege to whatever we do. And we just take over the streets and stuff like that. And stay out of our way. And get slummed and get bullied around in the slums of the ghetto.
Discover the option that's best for you. Call today and find out more.
Get the exiles all up in your indexed NACI files and stuff as they Spotify and take your app ideas, app knowledge and use it against you. Take your Wi-Fi, take your Bluetooth, and all you racketeer against you and make you spend all your money, what money you have left, and you're old and you won't go able to go and you won't go anywhere. So stay out of our way, because you know what we're doing, like, you know what I'm saying, we're like on vacation, and even though we try to do stuff against you, we're out to get our sandwiches and our luncheons and stuff.
I trust them.
So sit there and watch Medicare commercials, and that's it.
Reverse mortgage solutions. Call 1-800-741.
Because you're disabled means they want to make you disabled. That is their definition of people.
This morning, the top Democrat in the Senate, Chuck Schumer, has been laying out his requests ahead of a likely impeachment trial in the Senate. Remember, Republicans hold the majority there.
To the kidney stab.
Although their margin is thin, does mean that Republican leader Mitch McConnell could lead his party to strike any and all requests from the Democrats down. Schumer and McConnell expected to hold
you can put a draft for people like that. For people
Senator, thanks so much for taking the time this morning.
Oh, yeah, let's go ahead and enumerate the stuff I'm grateful for. Let's enumerate the stuff. Let's enumerate some of the blogs that are factual, that I've said that you seem to overlook and seem to not acknowledge.
National Security Advisor.
So let's go ahead and do that first before we make things clear and stuff. Because on trigonometry, move Duffy, moved the big boulder rocks, and all this other stuff.
I have not had conversations directly with Republicans on this, but I would think that members of the Senate acting as a jury.
So stay out of our way and get bullied by the people in the ghetto and stuff like that, and stay out of our way in the streets of regular Alhambras and whatnot, and stuff like that. And whenever you and your mama together, you make us so uncomfortable that we want to jump you and stuff like that. And so now, even when you're in your apartment, be on your P's and Q's when you're in your apartment, because you live with your mom and stuff like that. Because you make us uncomfortable all the way around, even though you have no problem, even though you guys have no problem with being regular.
Speaking about his discussions with the White House regarding the Senate trial. Have a listen. I want to hear your reaction.
So now when we drive by, we bump our music. When we drive by, we bump our music. When we drive by, we blow our exhaust out and stuff when you're sitting in your chair resting and stuff like that. Because you make us uncomfortable because you live with your mom and we need a pie in our face and stuff like that. And so for the privileged upper middle class, stay out of our Highway 50 East and stuff like that, because we don't need your problems. We just want to extort you. We just want to extrapolate, extract the information and the data and all the good resources that we need, which means basically, so when we harass you and assault and batter you, this is what we need to do. So in general, it works just like that. So that is how it is, whether it be a witch or witch.
That would have been totally appropriate to include all stakeholders in those discussions.
So now, if you say I'm knocking down from 850 to 807, you say, oh wait a minute, you just put a dirt swell on your balcony because I'm
the White House itself.
In fairness, some of your Democratic colleagues, Kamala Harris, Elizabeth Warren, they have already stated.
So go ahead and cheapen yourself and say, oh, you can't do that. Oh, I can't do that. I can just learn how to do that. That's so cheap. That's so cheap. Well, that's not what we're talking about. I know that's not what you're talking about. That is the outline of everything you're talking about. And we have seen nothing. So I have to, if you are not going to help me, I have to help myself.
I think it's very clear.
It's basically, again, reiterate, if you aren't going to help me, I have to help myself.
Oath that we take requires us to do.
If you are not going to defend me, I have to defend myself.
This week, the specific articles that
does it look like you're going to jump through the TV and help me at the door? Does it look like you're going to jump through the TV or jump through the Sirius satellite, which you never do, and help me to and from my car?
And the evidence by the managers.
Are you going to help me at the corner stores? Or are you going to help me on the freeways and stuff like that?
Whether Democrat or Republican, to reach a conclusion before the trial.
I was listening to presidential candidate Andrew Yang this morning, and he made the point.
That's it. So when we go out and run slow, when we make U-turns, when we go ahead and do this unemployment gig at your front door because it's so easy to do and stuff like that. You know what? I was thinking about something else. I forgot what it was. Some kid in Stockton died because they got rear-ended or something like that. And something I forgot what the shema was about it, but I can probably remember it later. And it's something that you guys do against us at will all the time.
Jim, there is no choice in this. This is our Constitution.
Siphoning gas and stuff like that, and doing other stuff, vandalizing and tampering with our vehicles, doing the oil, or do whatever it is, the gas. On top of saying you feel so uncomfortable when I'm with my mother and stuff like that you want to go ahead and jump us and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That's real.
But it can't be controlled by the.
That's real to you and that's real to us. So now, whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter because that's how you feel, and you know what? And that's too bad. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you say, I say off. That's how I say that.
And you know the math in the Senate, that a vote to remove...
Math in the Senate, then you need a pie in the face, because if you do one thing to one side, then you do it to the other side. And without acknowledgement and without justice, then, you know what I mean?
In 2020.
It doesn't matter. No more fights. No more fights. You're gonna do it, just do it. You know what I'm saying? Just let it go down so we can just get it over with. I'm done talking about it. And I'm talking about as in assault and battery of me and my mom. If you're not going to acknowledge that, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? If you're just saying, I don't care if please get involved or not. You know what I'm saying? We'll handle ours, and I'll definitely handle mine, so I'm not worried about it.
Holding accountable the President of the United States for misconduct. So I think we had no choice. How the politics will play
so
out.
whether you did this from 2013 to have me out some crummy ass Mason Street apartment and can't move me out and say you had to, the only choice was to move me in the Tenderloin and couldn't move me near the North Beach or something like that, then that is not my fault. That is the fault of not ours.
Between now and a likely Senate trial.
Thanks, Jim. It's good to be with you.
I think everyone could use that.
Yeah.
All right, still ahead. Things got physical at a town hall for Congressman Adam Schiff over the weekend. Constituents trading words and shoves over impeachment. Next.
I'm Mariana Van Zeller. I'm on a journey with BMW to see what the future of innovation will look like.
I'm composing a sound that informs people